live on the YouTube page if you want to go over there and see who I'm talking to, because she's over there. Hey guys, and welcome to It's a King Thing with Miss Ray. And guess who's here? Auntie Loves You is in the building. Okay, girl. Hey, let's talk shenanigans. Because you said you got
shenanigans.
The what? The who? The who? The what? The what? The who?
I know you didn't.
Ooh.
I know you lying to me.
Baby.
I know you're lying to me. And let me tell y'all, beautiful, lovely people out there, there's a disclaimer. We're going to give a disclaimer because we don't know if this young man is really actually telling the truth and trying to get likes with a lie or not. So, for legal purposes, this is a disclaimer.
Allegedly.
Okay? Allegedly, he posted himself. I'm not going to give his name. But if you saw his story, just send out a like, a heart, a star, whatever. This young man claimed that he had tested positive for 3 STDs. Now, that damn.
What? He said this on Instagram?
He said this on Instagram. And then he was at the club with full faith, talking about how he's going to get a chick and watch.
Wait, pause.
He's going to hook up with her.
Pause. Did you say full face?
He did the full face.
Okay, go ahead.
Chin to chest. Chest to chin. Forehead. Front, back, side to side. Okay? So not only do we have your description, but you film yourself walking up to a young lady trying to talk to her. So you're laughing and giggling that you have tested positive for 3 STDs. So if you've tested positive for 3 STDs, what STDs could you possibly have? Because I'm thinking 1 in 10 got herpes. Some on you is bubbly. Some on you is a leaking. Some on you is foul. And the other STD that I'm very concerned with is HIV. And okay, y'all. Listen, let me do this. My beautiful mother has just walked in the room. I love you, mommy. What would you whatever you go and get, as long as it's chicken, I'm fine.
As long as it's chicken?
Yeah. Where you going?
Crazy.
Well, go on and go. And take your little dog, too. Get out of here, Toto and Dorothy.
Bella.
I am not, and she's twerking. Get your little dog. Go, little dog, because you're going to bark. Go, baby.
Bella.
Mama's twerking, y'all.
Okay. Bye. I tell you, black people, I love them dearly.
Hallelujah.
Bye, y'all. So, anywho. Auntie loves you, Lord. Yes, people, I live with my parents. As an adult, you have to take time and to notice that when your parents need you, they just need you. And so that's why I am here. And I would hope other generations would take care and take good care of their elderly, their matriarchs and their patriarchs. That is what I am about. That's what I am doing. So old people don't give a damn about busting in your damn room. So they will become very famous. Their nicknames are Bonnie and Clyde. You'll meet them one day. But anyway, let's get back to back to Drippy Dick with bubbles and other gooey stuff coming out of him like slime.
Why did he get on Instagram Live and say he was tested positive for 3 STDs? I don't understand.
If you're trying to get clout, that's not the way that you're going to do that.
That ain't the kind of clout you want.
Well, obviously it's not clout, it's the clap.
Ooh.
So I don't know when or the genre of having STDs became worthy of a mention. If you've ever had an STD, you live in a shroud of secrecy, hardship, and depression and sadness. I don't have an STD. I've
Praise
had
God.
cousins who have died from an STD, so I don't take this lightly because what you've done, if you do have these three STDs and you talk to this young lady and you put your full face, ta-da, on camera, then you've given the police every thing they need to know about you. So let's go about the legal ramifications of you knowing that you have three STDs and you don't legally tell. What you've done has given someone probable cause to start an epidemic. Yeah, you could be arrested for that. You've also, if you're HIV positive and you're not being tested and you're not being treated and you're not on your meds, you can be considered or charged with attempted murder or murder after your partner dies. If you knowingly slept with them, knowing that you were HIV positive, if you have herpes, you've changed this girl's life forever. And that's an assault or assault with a deadly weapon because your body parts, you could kill somebody with that loose thing you got going on. And if you don't have respect for your own body, that you raw dogging every chick you meet, it need to fall off. I mean, what do you need it for? What is there a need for it? I mean, really, what do you Auntie loves you, but I can't understand the necessary need to sling your meat like it is a free for all, raw dogging without nothing on it. Well, you don't need it. What you need it for? Because all you doing is creating havoc in children, and you're not paying for one, and you damn sure ain't taking care of the other.
I still don't believe somebody got on Instagram and said
You know what?
three STDs. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm
I
done.
girl, and then on the other hand, if you've given this young lady the big one, and she can trace it back to you,
Which they can.
okay, because different strands have different test levels.
That part, and they
That
all.
part.
And I didn't
See,
know that till
that's
I
what
learned that last
what you're not understanding. Every person has their own molecular
year.
structure of
Yes,
HIV.
yes, yes,
Mm.
yes.
So now you cannot lie and say, well, me, because they're going
Because
to
you
test
say
you
on
and
the
test
internet,
her.
it said that was your goal is to give out STDs. Why
Right.
would you do
So
that?
you could be considered a serial killer at one point in time from your penis. From your
Huh.
penis?
I know. I remember a
Okay.
couple of years back, a dude caught a lot of years for that, knowingly giving STDs,
Right.
giving AIDS, HIV. He knowingly was
Right.
doing it, and they sent his tail to prison.
And I don't think prison was good enough for him because then you get free medical assistance and everything that you need. Now, I never went to jail. I don't know how the nurses are going to be and if you get your medicine on time, but you got three hots in a cot.
Well, having have been to jail, you don't get your medicine on time, and you hope that they give you the medicine that you're supposed to get.
Hmm.
If you hear me.
Hmm.
And you better
Hmm.
hope Bertha or Hakeem don't come take your meds.
You better hope Hakeem don't know one of your victims and shake
Huh.
your ass
Or
on
just
the
don't like
yard.
the fact that you did it in the first place.
Right. And see, if her people walk up to you now, they see they family member, right? And see, now you put your life in danger, dumbass, because now you put your whole face on Instagram. You put her whole face on Instagram. And so now,
Yeah.
if her folks see you, because it's like the OK Corral around this camp, the NRA ought to be happy as hell because everybody got a gun. Everybody? Yes, everybody.
So while you were talking, I just did a simple Google search. One man
Mhm.
bond was set at 1.5 million for being accused of spreading HIV. That was one man. Another man faces new charges of intentionally spreading HIV. That was 9 months ago.
Hmm.
Alexander Louis, 34, admitted to having sex with 30 to 50 different men and boys, including a 16-year-old, and didn't tell his partners he was HIV positive. Bam, that was just the top three.
You see why abstinence and safe sex saves lives? See, everybody thinks that this is the new era of screwing. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Bisexuality, homosexuality, lesbian, all of my alphabets, heterosexual, everything. Ain't nothing. There's nothing you can do that's new under the sun. What you can do is protect yourself.
Hmm.
That's what you should be doing. Now, people want to laugh at people talking about you so and so and you celibate. Yes, god damn it, because I don't need at 54 my whole vagina inside out and weeping because I know I am going to the house of the jail. It's no need for all of this. Let me tell you something, and I love men dearly, and I think y'all sexy as hell. But at 54, some of your parts don't work as good as mine, and I would hate for your limp part to give me an STD because you can't wear a condom because you can't keep it. Your flag of flying.
Keep the game. Because
Let's tell the truth and shame the devil now. I'm just saying, your flag may not fly, your flag may be rock hard and steady, but let me tell you what medication I won't be taking on top of this goddamn metformin.
Girl, so the senior citizen homes
are rampant with
yes,
STDs.
yes, child.
They
Yes.
can't even get their high blood pressure medication because they need shit. The penicillin kill it.
I was like, you wait till you get a senior citizen to get an STD. You wait till you become a senior citizen to get an STD. Got to be more careful.
You need to be more careful. First of all, how much Viagra did Granddaddy take? He on them granddaddies.
Oh, Jesus.
And then on top of that, you gotta let these pills kick in. Get your 4 pumps and some gas, because he's pushing gas all up in you. You ain't queefing your vagina farting. A queef is something cute. He got 4 pumps, and from that I get an STD. I'm going to jail. I'm finna choke you. I may not choke you to death, but that damn it, you're gonna be unconscious.
Oh, Jesus.
4 pumps and some that damn Viagra, and now I got the weeping willows.
Girl,
I'm
can
going to
you
jail.
imagine the embarrassment, the sheer embarrassment
And for
of
the
having
people
your hind parts
who,
up there?
my heart goes out to anybody that has a lifelong STD that they can never get rid of. Because
Girl,
imagine trying to start a new relationship.
and you got to do all
Imagine
of that. Oh my
wanting
God.
to be intimate and you want to check every part of your body so you know you don't have a breakout, wanting to keep your partner safe, wanting to love someone so intimately that it is skin to skin because you're married and you can't.
Right, right, absolutely.
It, my heart goes out to people, not just women, people.
Yeah,
My heart goes out to anybody. Let me tell you something. The heartache and the shame of burying family members, there's no shame on my part. But other older family members may not want to talk about it. They may not want to
mm,
say anything. I think that awareness is the best thing, right?
right.
The whispers at the funeral. Oh, they
Mm,
didn't look like them. Bitch, they dead. No, they didn't look like themselves. Well,
right.
they was real sick for a long time. You know what? Love killed them. The hardest thing ever is to hold an obituary behind someone who just wanted to be loved.
Girl.
That's a whole damn shame. And it hurts even more because it's not like your loved one being shot and killed and taken suddenly. They
Mm-hmm.
suffer. They
Mm.
suffer. My heart goes out to any and everybody right now suffering in a hospital, asking God to take their lives because the pain is too great behind HIV. Because
Right.
now they're into full blown AIDS. At
Guys,
one
we
point,
have a YouTube channel. If you want to come on and see Auntie Loves You live, you can go over to the YouTube channel and log on to It's a King thing and watch the live recording. Go ahead, Auntie Loves You.
so now you've put this young lady's life in jeopardy. And so if her folk catch you, because I'm related to them, some kind of folk. Now, if they come, even if it was a joke, now you put your life in jeopardy because
Period.
people ain't playing nowadays. Hey, 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 fool, that was my sister. Fool,
Not with that. And
come
you got her
on,
on your
man.
live and embarrassing her like that. Like, what if she didn't know you did that live and she went home with you because she grown and is a consenting adult, only to know that it was a setup from the beginning. Your goal was to give her the STD. That was your goal. You said it on the
So
internet.
you said it on the internet. You've been trolling, and so obviously you're not getting it treated. So how you walking around peeing and burning all at the damn same time?
That's mm. Well,
You
for first
think
of all, people that are HIV positive, they have medication that can make them almost undetectable. They can live a normal life and they can have sex, do all these things when they're taking their meds. When
so?
they're
It,
being
well, obviously this jackass ain't doing a damn thing because you bragging about it like that's the thing to do. Fool, your DICK is a deadly weapon,
mm,
and somebody gonna peel your cat back to your knees behind either a joke or a bad decision.
I
I
don't
don't
even know what
know.
we do that.
I, I
That's really crazy. Even
maybe
when
because
it was to be quote unquote funny, nobody
kaka
is
hell,
funny,
kaka hell,
baby.
kaka hell.
Because let that be my daughter that you put on Instagram live talking about you was gonna go give her STD. Oh, really? Okay. All I
Mm.
ask is that y'all keep me some money in my books so I can get Kool-Aid
Let
and
me
fresh
tell you
air.
something.
That's
At
it.
54, beautiful years old, I have a daughter who I love. She's got two of the most beautiful children that I'm in love. Let me tell you something. I love my grandchildren. I love my
Grandbabies, baby.
daughter. Let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you
The
something.
daughters is all right, but them
And let me
grandbabies,
tell you something. She's not a daughter I birthed. She's a
right.
daughter that came from my heart. That's a different type of love. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
She called me crying behind this guy did this on purpose. At this point in time in my life, jail is a rest home.
Hmm.
Because I got
That's
cousins gonna take care of Mel and Dale. I got cousins that's gonna take care of Bonnie and Clyde. I got a sister that will take care of Bonnie and Clyde.
mm.
You knowingly, and I don't get the gist with being infatuated with all that everybody's infatuated with the fake behinds, the stripper moves. Okay, all that's fun,
Your
sassy,
ankles.
and dandy. But if you meet a homeboy or you meet some guy on that tip, then you're going to stay on that tip. Did I say something?
I
Auntie
mean,
loves y'all dearly, but you already know. If I meet you in the club and it's about that rocking that booty, left to right, front to back. And that's what we about. That shit
but if
ain't changed.
you don't knock that one night, we're not talking the next day though.
We're not doing breakfast.
I'm not spending the
Breakfast.
night.
Mm-mm. Put my panties in my purse and keep it pushing. First gear to second, third to fourth.
In your house, in your shower, in your bed, and good night.
Uh, it was so nice. Thank you so much.
I'll call
Um,
you.
park
Okay.
to park to reverse,
Ain't
reverse
getting
to
no.
drive. You ain't got time because I know what your life is about. And I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not for that life.
Yeah.
You want me to suck what? No, baby. Mm-mm. No. You want me to do what? No, no. Don't do that. This is straight up old fashioned missionary position. I will put your condom on for you.
Oh,
Let me put some air in it to make sure it's got no holes.
why
Matter of
isn't that
fact,
when you like that?
mm-mm,
I'm like, oh, I don't trust you no more.
mm-mm.
Trust you.
Darling, I brought my own.
Oh,
And do you like Trojan,
you need a
Magnum,
Magnum. What we
XL,
talking about?
XL, XL?
Say less.
You're
I
a
got it.
Trojan.
Let's go.
Sheepskin, all natural, lubricant, spermicide.
Like Pretty Woman. Take your pick. I got a blue one or I got one coin left. Name your pleasure.
Name your pleasure. Because it is no need in today's society in the medical field that we have done research.
Somebody said I need
People,
a heart. I'm sorry, not a heart, a rose. Whatever a rose is. Could somebody give me a rose?
thank you for the rose. Say thank
Give me
you.
a rose. Thank you for the roses in
Oh,
advance.
so pretty. Um, if you in today's society where AIDS is not a death sentence anymore,
It's not.
um, for you
But
not to
what you
protect
can't do
yourself,
is you can't have it and not tell the person you're sleeping with. You can't
yeah,
do that.
that's a funky. That's funky. That's
You
wrong.
cannot do that. And there's a guy now that I see on Instagram and stuff got this test called, I think, Maestro or Mister or whatever it is, will come to your door. All you got to do is take the little samples at your house and put it in the mail. There's no reason, and they'll send you the medication to your door. There's no reason why anybody's walking right here not good.
Listen, in the 80s, we lost so many stars.
Yes, we did.
Um, you and I lost someone we loved. 25 never saw them.
Hmm.
Beautiful human being. Loved them with all my heart. Was devastated when we heard the news. In disbelief. We knew what we knew, and it was okay because we loved that person regardless to whatever status or, as you guys would say, pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
I wept. I It is so important nowadays to get tested and know your status.
Yes.
Um, the last time I hugged my cousin, I was moving here. I was moving to Georgia. I'd had enough of LA. LA had whooped my ass. LA ain't what you think it is. You got to have big draws and
And big,
know a lot of people, and you got to do a little crime and have a 9 to 5. Okay. I was tired of Los Angeles and I was moving. And I hugged him. He didn't want to hug me back. He said, Dee Dee, I don't want to hurt you. I said, I'm covered by the blood and you are too. And I hugged my cousin that day for the very last time.
mm,
I could feel his rib cage, his spine. I could feel
wow.
his hips. I was scared to hold him tight because I thought I would hurt him. But I said, I gotta hug you because I love you. and I'm going to miss you when I move. And he looked at me. He said, baby, I need you to be all right. I need you to be okay. Um, I'm not going to be here.
Mm.
This is the last time you'll see me. And I said, no. He said, nah, doctors have given me months. And he said, so we won't say goodbye. We'll say, see you later. And I hugged him and I turned around. And the hardest part was taking that first step away from him because I knew that was it for us. And I
Right.
turned back around and I hugged him again. And I said, confess to the Lord Jesus Christ that he is the Savior. He said, I have. He said, all you got to do is live right and get to me. I'll be there. Get to me. He said, and when I go, I got you. All you got to do is get to me. I had to take off running because I knew I would have never left Los Angeles if I went back. And a couple of months later, I got the call.
Mm.
So when you are playing out there with STDs as such, you are playing with people's lives and their families and people that they love. And it
Right.
is very important to know your status. It's important to understand your body and the symptoms and the signs, to understand what herpes looks like, understand what chlamydia and syphilis look like. Because let me tell you something, HIV usually piggybacks on other STDs
Especially if you leave them untreated.
if you leave them untreated.
A simple pill
So,
or a 7-day regimen, and you'll be back to normal.
and see, and this is why I'm so pissed with him. And I hope the cops find him and question him. I hope it is all a joke. I hope the young lady that he approached is safe, that this was a skit,
Mm.
but it didn't look like a skit to me. He's in a club. And unbeknownst to her, you dirty dick son of a monkey, how dare you? And see all this having babies with people you don't even know, digging in things raw, you have no idea, accepting a man saying, I'm clean, I ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing. See, we ain't doing that nowadays.
We're going to the clinic on our date. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's
All
go.
of that, all of that over sexualized dancing, baby, y'all ain't that ain't nothing new. We called it the freak. And before we called it the freak, my mama and daddy called it something else.
Right.
And before that, it was called something else. This
Absolutely.
over sexualized, big booty, big titty, you know, look like a stripper ass. That ain't nothing new. That ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing new. That was back in our day.
Mm-hmm.
You were the bomb.com when you could be on lowrider magazines and videos
Right.
and the whole nine. This ain't nothing new. Y'all ain't doing nothing new. It
We've
ain't
got
nothing. It ain't nothing new. There's nothing new to this game. You know, I want Gorilla and Cardi B. I want them to make all their money, but understand me when I tell you, they are ladies when they come off of that stage
Please say
because
it again. Say it for those in the back, please. If
they are
people knew how
ladies.
smart Cardi B really is.
Is a whole mom, wife, good girl, wonderful woman, educated herself.
Speaks like 3, 4 languages, like she's smart as hell.
She is not, you know, I am not mad at nobody that grab a pole, baby, do what you do. I ain't even mad at nobody that's slinging and selling, do what you do. If you're trying to get yourself in a better situation, I cannot say to you, oh, how dare you?
Mm.
And look, if you got children to feed and you ain't got no drug habit and you doing what you got to do, Auntie loves you, baby, because it takes a real woman to make sure she eat every day. But let me tell you something, all these stars, they sexualized Brat back in the day. Brett got a banging ass body. Let me tell you something. Brett got some hips. That's a pretty woman.
Yes, yes, Lord. Yes, she
That
is.
heifer is fine as wine.
Baby.
I'm
Yes,
not
Lord.
even gay, but I'd be like, God damn,
Get it. Back in it. Yep, she can get it.
this bitch is fine as God
No
damn.
disrespect to
It
Judy. Let
looked
me
like
be clear.
God
Let me be
sculpted her body. He was like, you know what? We're gonna make your face pretty and your body.
clear.
And then
You
over
remember her
sex
in the Mariah Carey video, girl? What? I made me think about my sexuality. Like, wait, girl, you can get
I
it.
was like, am I questioning me? Because I know I like sausage, but that taco looked delicious. Woo!
Brad, have you questioning yourself?
All that juicy booty meat in that taco shell. What the hell? I was like, I'm finna go get me a whole behind.
I
But
can't
they're
deal with
at
you.
the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They're ladies. She's teaching her daughter, Cardi B is teaching her daughter the finer things in life, right?
Baby, baby.
Gorilla is doing her thing and making her money. But at the end of the day, when they did an interview with her and her father came on the show, she was Gloria. Understand that a persona is different. Your lifestyle is different. My persona is different. Do you understand me? My lifestyle is quiet and at peace. It's full of joy. It's full of love. That's why my name is Auntie Loves You.
Right.
Now, if you meet me in the street, I will square up with you. My shoulders is wide and broad. That's that LA defensive mechanism to keep my behind alive.
Right.
But I'm all female. I'm all hot pink and goo, sparkles and tea parties. And let me cook, y'all come on over because I'm a Southern woman from Los Angeles, but I was raised by these beautiful Southern women who went to church, that cooked dinner, that over sexualizing your life and being naked and always bending down and twerking. They making money with they twerk. What is you doing with yours? And is it clean enough to be flapping it around?
Mm, did, Lord.
I'm just saying. Every
Ah,
time I look over, some girl is, girl, get it, girl, get it, girl. Now, at a club, at a party, that's fine. But at Walmart, I don't want to see all that. And it's not that I'm old, baby.
there's just a time and a
Because
place for
we had, get it, we was Tootsie Rolling.
I want to rock. I want to rock. Yeah. Yeah.
I wanna rock, I wanna rock. We had
We got
Prince,
Uncle Luke, honey.
Vanity Six.
Yeah. We had a Dina Howard. What?
What?
What? What?
What?
They
What?
don't know. They don't understand.
What? We
We
had
know
all of
how to
that.
tell you we wanted sex without saying we wanted sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Come
Yeah.
on. This is nothing new. Y'all ain't doing nothing new. Y'all just putting wigs on with it. We had our own real baby hair and our ups and our downs, right? Our highs and our lows, shaved off to the side. Come on now. Booty shorts were not invented by the new gen. Daisy Dukes were invented by a heifer by the name of Daisy Duke.
Period.
The end.
Daisy made everybody want to wear some Daisy Dukes.
And I had a pair in 1990. Okay, going to say that now. 1990, right?
And
But
mhm.
I lived my youth. I had a good time. I want you ladies out there and these young men to have a great time. But y'all making whole babies. Y'all doing all kind of crazy stuff with people you don't even love. And now you attach this summer monkey for the next lifetime because you don't stop being a parent at 18, and then you got these kids out here got to take DNA tests. That ain't none of my baby. I don't even like you like that. You was just a hookup. You
Mhm.
deserve, everybody, not just the women but the men, deserve better than a DNA test, because your ovaries, this I
Yep,
listen.
yep,
Your
yep.
ovaries deserve better. Your sperm deserve better than, I don't know if it's my baby or not. Are you for real? You just
And
giving out
black
sperm and
people,
ovaries?
they have such a bad reputation, but sometimes they don't deserve it.
No,
Sometimes they don't deserve it.
no.
He can't help he liked that broad and she wasn't about shit. That's not his
Mm,
fault. He thought
mm,
she was.
mm.
She sounded good in the beginning,
Well,
but
see,
he
you
didn't
gotta,
know it was a setup.
let me tell you something. I'm guilty of this. Everybody's guilty of this. And I'm never going to fly my wings and say, oh, I would never. Oh, honey, please. We can dive off in my past. You can't embarrass me with me because I tell you my truth. I will load
Baby.
that gun myself and fire it off. Bow. Let me show you what I did. Bow. Let me tell you what I did. Bow. Let me show you how I lived through it. Bow. Let me tell you how I got over it. So I ain't
Yeah.
going to spread no wings. But let me tell you something. When you first meet somebody, you meet the representative. You need to meet with management, and you need to meet with the real bosses in their lives before you decide that you can't. Oh, I just blah, 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 da, 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 da. You don't like that fool. You
uh,
lust after him. Know the difference between like, love, and lust. It's a
ooh,
difference.
child.
Lust will get you with the STDs.
Baby, the gift that keeps on giving.
Love will never get you. And let me tell you how it starts. Lust will always get you with the STDs. You will get STDs from lust. You will never get love. You will never get an STD from loyalty and love. Because if I love you, I'm loyal to you.
Period. Drop mic.
And even if I and so let me go on and tell the truth. And even if I cheat and step out on you, I'ma protect us.
Well, I don't know. Some niggas they don't do that, but I'm just saying.
And white
Because they
boys
trust
and
the person they
Indians,
sleeping with ain't doing nothing because they love you so much.
let me tell you something. Let me say this to you.
I'm dead.
Let me tell you the truth on a side chick. Let me tell you truth on what they call the little guys on the side. What they call them?
What guys on
Little
this?
the homie lover friends. Or is that our era?
Look, that was our
Anywho,
friend. That was they don't have no good names nowadays. But the
okay.
homosexual, your favorite one, the homosexual, that's the one you
Oh yeah, hobosexuals. One looking for a house and will be sexual. Yeah,
like.
hobo. Let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you something. For every side chick that's out there that you think is loyal, and for every little dude out there that's your little freaky link. I think that's what they freaky link.
I have
Yeah.
heard
My
that.
sneaky
Mhm.
link. Sneaky link. My sneaky link. Let me tell you something.
Sneaky
When you're
link.
not with them, they're with somebody else. Don't ever think you don't have enough money to keep nobody loyal to your ass and wait on you.
Hmm. Huh.
Did I say that out loud?
With the cursing, amen.
Let me
Amen.
make sure my lip gloss isn't caking up. Let me say this to you. There is not near side chick or sneaky link that is not linking up with someone else when you're not around, because you're either a opportune, nutty, you are a he all right or she all right. She ain't really my type, but she got some good head. or oh, he can eat that thing deliciously, or you paying for something. And an opportunity doesn't mean that they're gonna pay you. An opportunity means that they could know the people that you need to know. The opportunity is that he drives or she drives a car that you need, or has the credit that you need to have, or they know something that you need. That's an opportunity. That doesn't mean somebody's gonna pay you. Okay. And the next one is to get paid for. So if you're going to understand how the payment works, if you're not given a receipt for your vagina or your dick, guess what? They're selling it other places.
Did you say?
I said, let me take my glasses off, scratch the side of my face. If you're not getting a receipt for the sex that you just had, knowing that you bought what you bought, because see, when you get a receipt, you know what you bought, and you can come back and even my favorite place to eat. Woo! Let me tell you something. I love the Burger King, the fake burger, the what you call that damn thing? It's a little veggie burger at the Burger King.
Beyond Meat Burger.
Beyond Meat Burger. Yes. Every time I go there, I see this same little cute lady. Hello. She gives me a receipt every time because I know what I bought.
Right.
And I can either A, take it back or write it off on my taxes.
Right.
Because I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So when you get a receipt, you know what you bought. Ain't nobody writing no receipts behind sex, baby. So you can't take it back. And I know that they sold me my burger. Even with my receipt, I know they sold me my burger. But I can't get no receipt on a human being. So I don't know if
somebody else selling. No, it really. I'm just saying. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
Your French fries been finna be cold.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna be good.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. I just want people to know and understand that you have to be in charge of your whole life. Mm-hmm. Your mental game is connected to your heart. Your heart is not connected to your sexual part. Let me say that again. Your mind is connected to your heart. Your heart is never connected to your sexual parts.
Now let's give a little caveat to that. Now,
let me pat my fro.
Your little sexual part can make you think you're in love, though.
Hey,
because you got digmatized or coochierized. I said what I said.
Said what I said. Said what I said.
But the reality is, you don't love him or her. You just love what they do to you. Oh, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna leave it be.
Or they'll never love you. They just love what you do for them.
Hey.
Been there, done that.
Say, amen.
Been there, done that. That's my truth.
Ain't got the patent.
That's my truth.
Digmatized. Let me tell you something, honey.
That's a dangerous thing.
Baby, child.
Make you have a flashback. In the grocery store aisle 5. You be done grabbed a can of beans and smashed them.
Knock the whole display down.
Walk by a banana and get the shivers.
No. That damn big stick ice cream. Baby. Oh, wait. Yes. But yeah,
so,
was it love or was it digmatization? I'm just asking.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you need to know. Don't get to know the representative. Understand the management. You need to meet management, and then you need to meet the CEO, because management is controlled by the CEO. And you don't get to see the CEO See, the CEO, management tries to put out fires.
Mm-hmm.
CEOs don't allow fires to happen. So if you can't get past the management team in the relationship to get to the CEO, you don't know what you got. And so you put yourself in danger with not knowing. If you're casually dating, this is what casually dating means. Meet me for coffee. Meet me for, meet me for, let's go
Cocktail,
here. Meet me
dinner.
dinner.
Yes,
I'll meet you.
yeah,
I'll meet you. I'll meet you.
yeah.
Okay. Now, that's dating. And having a
That's
full blown
casual dating.
relationship
That
is,
means you sleeping with who you sleep with. I'm sleeping with who I'm sleeping with. But when I'm with you on that date, I'm gonna give you my attention. Casual dating.
see, dating and casual dating are two different things.
Know the difference.
Understand the difference.
Hmm.
And the minute that you have to question a grown person that knows what they want in life, well, what are we? Then that automatically means you're nothing.
Hmm.
Because a human being will show you where you are in their lives. And if they tell you, I'm not ready for a relationship, don't take it personal.
Hmm.
Make your decisions right then and there.
They take
If
it
you are
personal
willing
because you
to
invested so much into this person, allegedly. But whose fault was that? Yours or theirs?
listen, let me tell you something. I'm auntie gonna tell y'all a secret. Y'all
Y'all don't
ready?
want it. Y'all don't want it. But go ahead. They don't
Hold on
want it.
to your panties and your drawers. Let me say something to you. You're always gonna pay for education. You never get out of college. Life is a learning institute, right? Life should be called life college. If you invested into someone and they didn't reciprocate, shame on you. I know you guys not gonna like that. Have I been there, done that? Yes, got the t-shirt for it, where I invested in somebody who did not invest in me. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I learned. I learned because if you pay enough in college tuition, you will eventually get your degree.
Mm.
And it's very important to understand that you put every relationship on a budget. I don't give a damn how much money you have. You have to put a relationship on a budget. Now, with saying that, set your budget, and your budget is not about your money, it's about your time, your willingness, where you want to go, what you want to do, what you like to do, what you're willing to learn, what you're willing to let go of. But at the same time, understand that you're an individual in this relationship until it's mutual on that it's no longer casual dating. Now, my thing is this. If you for giving up the panties and or the drawers and you don't know where you stand, you was just oh, can I say that? You was just screwing anyway. You were just screwing. And that's all right. If that's what
It's
you want to
okay.
do as an
Right.
adult, that's cool. But do not expect something out of someone. Don't get to that damn cooking dinners and having people over for sleepovers. The fool should know where you live for the first month and a half. Because you
And
don't
you
know if that
can say
bastard's,
those in the back. Oh my God.
you know what I'm saying? Into me you see. It's not stick it into me so we can get intimate. It's into me you see. You may not even like this fool after the second or third date. He may be a
Right.
total jackass. They may be she or he or they or them may be a total fool that you don't agree with anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even equally yoked. Shit, you ain't even on the damn plate together. You ain't even that damn picked up the fork together.
Right.
And you can't intimately know someone mentally until you sit down and have a conversation with them. They will tell you everything you need to know by what they don't say.
Please say that for those in the back. They say more with less conversation than you believe. Huh?
Let me tell you something. Right now, I got a little that live in I talk to them. If you think I'm finna buy that damn plane ticket to go to see and I can't hear from you on a daily basis, you out your damn mind.
Well,
You ain't
hashtag.
that damn busy for me to travel by plane ticket. First of all, not doing that.
Now you welcome to buy me a plane ticket and I'll come. But if you think,
Hey, and
let me
look
get
at
this straight.
here.
Wait, let's get this right. So you want me to be at my house, pack up my stuff, take my money, purchase that plane ticket, take me and my honey pot and my stuff and get on a plane and go to you and let you have my honey pot. So basically, I just paid you for some weed. What part of the game is that? And I know some women
I
that
like
get
the slobber.
lipstick.
Did I slobber? I think I slobbered on that one.
I said, bitch, you crazy. So you paid this Negro to give you some weeder. When did they do that? When did we start doing that?
Or why can't we, if you in one state and I'm in another, we can't meet in the middle?
No, I don't have a problem with coming to you, but you're gonna send me to come to you. I'm not gonna pay to come to you and give you some honey pot too. You crazy as hell. So I'm paying you to give me some. I'm paying you to put some mileage on my honey pot. What? Make it make sense to me.
And use up my Delta Sky miles from my American Express. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm an equal opportunist in everything that I do, right? Um, and I may say, hey, I'm coming on this date and that date. I may pay my own way. It's not just to see you though. I ain't got time for you. I'm gonna make time. If I can make time, I'll make time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you to pay for things and do. Listen, it's a nice thing. But if I feel the necessary need to fly out and see you, that's me flying out to see you. Right? If you want to see me and you say, I'm buying plane ticket, see, that's the thing. You got to listen to what people are not saying.
Because if you ain't offering me a plane ticket, then that means you don't want to see me.
No.
Honey.
You don't want to see me. I'm filming. What? I'm filming. I'm filming.
So, it's
what
like,
do you mean?
Filming.
Yeah.
Pay for me to come out there and see you and have and I'm gonna take you on a date, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. That's fine. What I'm not gonna do though is I'm not going to pay to come see you to give you some honey pot. Crazy as hell.
What I'm not going to do is set myself up to go out of town to be used, abused, and then sent back home like a lost puppet. That I'm not doing. We have to understand he flew me out is not something that you talk about. Shut your mouth. If he flew you out and you hoteled it out, because we've all been there and done that, That's not something you brag about. Girl, he flew me out. I only get
Now it's
flown
called
out.
sex
Look,
trafficking, just for the record. Just for the record, now it's called sex trafficking. Be careful,
yeah, it is. Yeah,
because back in the day, that was the only way to get down. Folks, was your ticket is at
the
the
only
airport. I
way.
see you in the video. Baby, I'm headed to the airport. Back, stay packed. I'm headed to the airport. Now it's called sex trafficking.
Mm,
I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing now? That's what we calling it?
mm-hmm,
Well, a lot of
mm-hmm,
folks that go to prison right now for sex trafficking allegedly because
mm-hmm.
they sent plenty of plane tickets
But see,
because
this
they
is
make
my
the
thing that I have. This is my thing that I have a problem with. Don't get flown out and you don't have money to get your ass back. Don't get flown out and you don't have money to eat with. Don't get flown out and think that you're not getting ready to have sex with a man. Don't get flown out and not have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. And you got to cash at me to money to get home. Don't get flown out and you stayed up in a room and you mad because all he's doing is ordering room service. Don't get flown out thinking y'all finna go.
Let's break that down. Why is he only ordering room service? Let's talk about it.
Because he doesn't want to be seen.
Period.
He can't be seen.
And not be seen with you.
Nowhere.
Now you could.
But you're gonna take your whole. You're gonna take your whole sexual organs, right? To be flown out, man or female. Let's get back to the STD thing. And not knowing what this human being is about or what they've got.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
We getting some hearts around here. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Angie. I need some roses now. Who's gonna give me some roses? But at the end of the day,
roses.
The bottom line is this: we have got to start putting a limit on what we will allow somebody to do to us.
Listen, sex is an awesome thing. Sex is it's a wonderful, mood-changing, wonderful thing. But
pain relieving, just a whole body, like
yes, it's a massage. A massage. It's a massage.
What you say?
But
touch on the inside, Paul Dean.
But what we have to realize that there has to be limitations. Not everybody. Let me tell you something. When a man releases, he releases part of his spirit through his semen. Mm-hmm. When a woman accepts that, then you accept his DNA and his spirituality. So you have to protect your heart, mind, and body. That's why they wanted you not to have sex. They didn't say it in the Bible. Well, they didn't say it in y'all Bible, but in the Bible I read, it is clear
Bible?
to me.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. Because a man's lifeline, is in his semen.
Yeah.
And because women we receive all of his negativity. If he is, have you ever noticed that when a good girl meets a bad guy or a nerdy man meets a real rough woman, how they metamorphosize into the partners that they have? That's because it's a spiritual crossing.
Baby, listen. Remember, so gotta watch out, gotta get a roughneck. Gotta get a roughneck. Everybody wanted a roughneck, remember?
I didn't want no roughneck. Shit, I was rough enough. 2 roughnecks didn't make a good idea.
I'm done dealing with you tonight, girl.
But it is, and that's why I'm so angry with this young man that, I got 3 STDs and you're bragging. So what you're saying is that you don't care about your own lifeline.
Mm.
because those three STDs can make you impotent. Those three STDs can make you sterile. Those three STDs can take your heartbeat from you, but you don't give a damn?
Yep.
Okay. You
Because
that angry
most of
you
them
want to
don't
give
even
it to
know that.
somebody else? What you get, hey baby, let me say something about that 360. What you give is what you get.
Mm.
Say it again for the
Mhm.
people in the back. What you
In the
get,
back.
what you give is what you get. So let me say something to you. When you don't care enough about your own life, when you don't care about nothing that goes on in your life, I need you to seek therapy.
Mm.
Something is wrong. You got some childhood trauma. You got something awry. You've got something awry that you feel that your lifeline shouldn't be protected. She said that out loud.
She said it out
Yes,
loud,
she
baby,
you
with bass in
you
her voice.
your lifeline ain't protected. Your manhood is not protected. Your nuts are not protected. Your life is not protected. You don't know who she get down with. You don't know what who how he get down. You don't
Or what
know.
about those who have a partner who you know has other partners and you still sleep with them unprotected? I said what I said.
So it is one of those things in life that you have to understand. The most valuable thing on the face of this earth is you.
Hmm.
You have to protect you at all costs. You have to protect your inner peace, your outer peace. You people talk about, demons are running around and that person is just demonic. No, they low vibrational. And if you are a high vibration and you screw with somebody with low vibration, guess what? You're going to be in the negative. Okay? You have to know what vibrations people are stemming from. Are they negative? Do they hate on people? Because him all in your guts, you ride, and she can ride real good. If she's low vibrational, baby, guess what's going to happen? You just picked up that vibration.
Hmm.
And things for you in your life are going to go awry. Your bank account ain't what it used to be. Your dreams are being sapped. You're not thinking positive anymore. You sad and depressed. I don't have low vibrational people in my life. All of this, honey, mm-mm. All of this is high. High. Hit a note. High. It vibrates high.
Y'all hear
And I
this?
have
I can't believe it.
positivity for everybody. But if I
Mhm.
sleep with somebody that's on a low vibrating vibration, then I'm going to suck in all that negativity. And there's no place for it to go except for to my brain, to my heart, to my spirit and soul. And I'm going to be running around here like a chicken with her head cut off because it's not that you ain't or we can't. But if I'm telling you what what do you see in your future? I'm just trying to retire. Man, he got that new Benz. I wonder what that fool did. I can't stand her. She always dressed cute and thinks she cute. She ain't nobody. See, that's low vibrational.
Mhm.
Oh, he got that new Benz. I hope he get four. I hope he pay
Mm.
that first one off in a year and get two more. Oh, his son graduated from college. I want all of his children too.
Right. And take mine with them too. Everybody graduate.
Everybody graduate. Oh, you started a wig business? I'll buy a wig from you. I don't even wear them, but I just want to support you in your
Support.
business.
Yeah.
I want to support you in your business. Oh, you bought a new house? Let me hey, 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 I'm so happy for you. Oh, your man gave you a 5 carat ring? Hey, I don't want to do what you had to do to get it, but I am, hey,
you don't want that smoke? Got it.
that
Okay.
smoke may not be for me. My
Hmm.
TP have a different smoke signal.
Ooh,
Your
not my
TP may
TP.
have a, that's it.
I see.
Your TP may have a different smoke signal than my TP.
Mm,
Don't open the flap to my TP because you may not want my smoke.
right.
Mm. So it is what it is, and we're going to do what we're going to do. But in the interim of everything, understand one thing: love yourself enough to know that the word no, said in a very sexy way, thank you so much. You are a really nice young man. But no, I'm not interested in hooking up. I just don't lend myself to anybody. This is precious. Oh, oh, you want them high dollar? No, no, no. I'm high vibrating, high vibrational. I need you to be the same. Men can say it too. Hey, sexy, you real cute. I like that ass. It's got me thinking about some things. But you know what? I need to know where your mind is at. Cause see, I don't make love to your flesh, baby. I make love to your mind. What? That was the sexiest no you could have ever heard. Oh.
Ever, ever,
Mm,
ever.
mm. That lets you know that that human being is serious about who they let into them. It's as simple as that. I learned it late in life and I
Yeah, we
suffered
learned
for it.
late, and but we learn.
I,
We learn
but
now.
I
We
learned, like
younger.
I said, life is a university.
Yeah.
So my wisdoms and these pearls come from just the aunt that loves you. Because
Mm.
aunt wants to see you do better. I want to see you have more, do more. And being the ruler of your sexual organ brings you into a higher vibrational spiritual realm that when you dream your dreams they come true. When you think your thoughts become reality. When you love, you will find loyalty for your love. Let me say that again. When you love, you will find loyalty for your love. See, love don't love nobody, but loyalty is deeper than love. So when you
Mm.
love someone, they will in turn give you their loyalty.
And their respect.
And that is worth more than a 10 carat diamond ring because Kim Kardashian had a rock like Elizabeth Taylor, and Elizabeth Taylor had rock upon rock upon rock upon rock upon rock. And she still did not have the love she was searching for because she was looking for something that was not there for her. And that's the saddest thing.
It's very
You
sad.
can have all these big trinkets and be the most miserable human being on earth.
Baby, you know what? That's next week's podcast. So, baby, we
Next
got some
week's
stuff for
podcast.
that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So, thank you
Mm,
guys for coming to It's a King Thing. Thank you. Auntie loves you for coming on tonight. I want
most
to say have
definitely.
an amazing week. If you don't you dare go mess up nobody else. And shout out to my girl Tabitha Brown.
All
We
righty.
ready to hear some rays from Ray. Woo. We love you guys. And don't forget to like, click, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you will
Yes, yes,
not miss
yes.
an episode. Because you never know
Yes.
when we might go live again and tape another episode because that's just what
Oh,
we
we
do.
finna, well, listen. I'm just gonna say it like my great grandmama used to say, Lord Jesus, y'all out here just butt naked and crazy as hell. And we
I'm
finna
not,
clothe you and help you.
you know what? I'm done dealing with you
Crazy than a
tonight.
hit dog.
Ooh,
I
you
love
crazy
you.
dog. I love you. Thank you for coming on. And we're going to put our music on and we're going to go on up out of here. Take
All right.
care.
Have a good night. Have a blessed week.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right.